There it is. The Sankofa link is steady. Phew, good. That probably means she's nearby. Please pay attention. I can only send these messages once. The frequency settles when she is close, but it does not stay settled for long. Here is transmission 004. Let's keep exploring. Who could you be if you were never interrupted? This one is about the gentlest person in our group. And I need to be careful with how I say this because people hear gentle and they think soft. They think someone who absorbs, someone who makes things easier for everyone else and disappears while doing it. That's not her. Her name is Nivedita. It means surrender to the divine. And she heals. Not the way you are imagining, not just a hand on a wound. She reads what a person is carrying before they say a word. She grows plants that respond to her. She keeps a collection of all kinds of different things that she pulls when she needs to remember something that is true. But here is the part most people miss. A gift like hers can be used in two ways. It can be given or it can be taken, turned into a weapon by people who would rather she heal what they break instead of asking her to stop breaking it. Nivedita has spent a long time learning the difference between the two. And the lesson she is still learning, the one that costs her the most, is forgiveness. Not the kind that excuses everything, the kind that sets her free. So, this Agbada style dress is for her. Let me tell you why it is an Agbada, because that actually means a lot here. The Agbada goes back more than 1,000 years. A flowing robe worn by kings, scholars, and messengers. The garment of authority. The robe you wore when the room was supposed to listen. Now, I saved the full history of all of that for the newsletter. Where it begins, the empires that carried it, how it earned its name, because all of that deserves more room than I have here with you right now. But here is the part that matters right now. For most of that history, the Agbada was worn by men. Elders, chiefs, men of standing. And this is ranging from the Arab Middle East world through to West Africa. So I gave it to the healer. Because that is the correction, one of the corrections, I came back to make. In the future I come from, healing is not the quiet thing that happens in the corner while the important people make decisions. Healing is the authority. The healer wears the robe. She takes up the room. When Nivedita walks in, she's not asking to be allowed to help. She has already decided. Now, let me take you through the dress. It merges two fabrics, a brocade and a pleated fabric. So the piece has depth instead of just sitting flat. The brocade is what I like to call iridescent. It shifts in tone as the light moves across it, as you move while wearing it. One moment it is one color, then you turn, and it's something else. And inside, there is an adjustable tie at the waist. You cinch it where you want it. You decide the shape it makes on your body. Now, the making of this dress came down to one single puzzle that I had to solve. The Agbada is traditionally worn over something, all right? There's usually a top and pants, that kind of garment underneath it. So when we sewed the first draft, it came out looking like a cape with two backs. Now that really is beautiful, but it's not the dress we were looking for. So the cape kind of was not supposed to sit on top of anything, right? So the fix that we decided on that was we sewed the arms to close them so they're more like sleeves. So the piece keeps the flowing Agbada shape, the openness, the drama of the robe, but the sleeves cover the sides to let it stand on its own. It does not need anything worn underneath it to be complete. It is whole by itself, which I felt was right for Nivedita because she spends a long time learning that exact thing, that she is already whole, that she does not have to be useful to someone else to be allowed to take up the room. And that is why this dress is for her. The robe of authority given to the one who heals. The fire color over the green frequency. The shape you set yourself, not the shape you are told to be. It is a smart heirloom, a message from the future about who gets to stand at the center of the room. Now, let me ask you, when someone hands you their pain and you know you could carry it for them, how do you know whether helping them means holding on or letting go? Everything I've shared here is only the surface, maybe just the first couple of pages of the classified files. The full transmission, the rest of Nivedita's story, the textiles, the philosophy I did not really have the time to share with you here, it's all in my newsletter. Transmission 004 of the classified files is live. Join the transmission by subscribing so you don't miss the next classified file. I feel the frequency is shifting again. That's all for now. I'll send you the next transmission soon.